Hey everybody, Tom Leyden, the sports director here at WXYZ. Interesting how this whole story surrounding the game between the Jets and Bills evolved today. I was trying to connect the dots earlier this morning in my head and think about where the game might be moved, since they likely wouldn't be able to play in Ralph Wilson Stadium. And I thought Toronto might be an option, which I quickly ruled out because what if some of the players don't have passports? It just wasn't enough time to organize an international game. There was some talk about Washington, which I guess would have been okay because the weather is warmer. Pittsburgh's got a terrible field already. They host college games, high school games. The last thing they need is another game played on that field. So when you really thought about it and you thought it through and you put everything together, that the Lions were on the road in New England, I thought that the best case scenario for Detroit was that that game would be played right here in Detroit on Monday night. So that gets all the Ford Field Stadium operations people in place on Monday. They can put together a first-class operation for the Bills and the Jets. And think about this, if the Bills can't play the Browns next Sunday, Ford Field is open then too. So it is one game, it might be two games. And all three of those games, the Jets-Bills game on Monday, the Lions-Bears game on Thursday, and then the Bills-Browns game next Sunday, all three of those would be televised by CBS. So they could just set up their production truck right outside Ford Field, don't move it for a week, and televise three games across the country. So an exciting time. The Bills will practice here in Detroit, actually use the Lions facility. They'll arrive on Friday. They'll practice Friday, Saturday, and do a walkthrough on Sunday. So the Lions obviously rolling out the red carpet for the Bills, which is kind of ironic because we all know Jim Schwartz, defensive coordinator of the Buffalo Bills, so he returns to his old practice facility. Marty Mortenweg, also with the Jets, the offensive coordinator, so he comes back to Detroit and he'll play in that game. A lot of good side stories. We'll be all over it as it transpires over the next couple days.